Hey guys, welcome back. Happy New Year as it is January 1st. And it just dawned on me that it is January 1st, and so there should be new quarterly specials, which is what I've been interested in waiting on. So I'm about to ship like 100 to 120 cards to the PSA at once. Pokemon cards. So, you figured the PSA, because if you don't know, they've had such an overflow of Pokemon cards. They decided that even though they were in the middle of completing basically contracts with people, for example, me, where I sent in cards that arrived with them August 4th, and we're in the middle of grading, and we're already behind their turnaround time drastically of 40 business days. They just went ahead, you know what? We're just going to pause all of our things. Instead of cutting off the flow of them and finishing up the obligations that they've already accepted and made, they said, nah, fuck those guys. We're going to go ahead, we're going to turn off those services, and we're going to pause the ones that we've already made obligations to, and we're already in the middle of the process of. So they're not even cleaning the table up of these cards that they've already had out that they could just complete. This is affecting a lot of people, to include myself, hence the exemplatory word I used for them. Um, so let's see, you figured since they're not giving anyone any sort of retribution for them failing to meet their contract obligation and literally not apologizing for it, they're not saying, like, oh, sorry, we didn't meet you on your time, like, sorry that we went 20 business days over the 40 business days. They haven't made any changes in saying, like, oh, yeah, sorry, because of COVID and the overflow, we're going from a 40 business day turnaround to a 60 business day turnaround. Expect lag. No, they just straight up said, nah, fuck it. We're just not going to finish the cards we've accepted, and we're going to turn off accepting any new cards. Instead of just saying what they should have done, we're going to turn off accepting new cards, and we'll finish up the ones we've already accepted, because that's on us. Or also saying, hey, to every last person that they've, went ahead and, did an indefinite pause to, these cards are going to be half off or free, or however many will be free, or something, or some sort of money, or some sort of coupon. Nothing. Just straight nothing. So you figured, since they're not doing that, they're not taking any time to apologize or make it right on what they've done, you figure, okay, I got it, PSA. Because, when you reply to us in our messages, you say, we're working on it, guys. We're getting more facilities and more people trained, and we're gonna have faster turnaround times all the way through. You've basically quadrupled the size of our business, so we're gonna take care of you. Not what they're saying. They're just saying they're gonna have more facilities and more people trained, but we haven't seen that turnaround. They won't give you an ETA on it. So you go, you know what? Since we've basically, overblown PSA's ever expected amount of business and still have made it so much they can't even continue to accept any of those send ins within the economy class. And I think even a little bit above the economy class, you figure, okay, especially since a lot of us bought into, memberships, like platinum memberships, like me, $200+ membership. I think gold is like 150. I think silver is like 50. We paid into those memberships, so you figure, you know what? The PSA's got us, man. The PSA's gotta have us. They got our backs. Sending them all this business, continuing to have them make money from us. Hopefully, making money once they send their stuff in. We got it. We got it. So you know what? You're right. You're right. They had a quick overflow. 2020's over. It's 2021, baby. It's 2021. And since they didn't give us any coupons or money back or half offs or we're gonna do these cards for free, you know what? They're gonna get us in them quarterly specials. They're gonna pay us back in them quarterly specials. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna make sure they take care of all them guys who got them memberships, who sent in them Pokemon cards. So right off the bat, swinging 60s. Okay, grading, cool. Oh, you're accepted. 1960, 1969. I know that doesn't include Pokemon cards. It literally can't, because Pokemon cards didn't come around back then. So this is no good for you. $9 per card, 20 card minimum. This was Pokemon. You'd save basically $1 per card. That's $20 just on the minimum. If you're sending in 100 cards, you just saved $100. You figure, oh, yeah, it'd be nice, but nope, not for Pokemon. Oh, Big 3 ticket special. Type of submission. Grading. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh, $15 per. Okay. $25 ticket. 25 ticket maximums. There's a limit. Okay. Categories accepted. Baseball, basketball, football. Well, yeah, Pokemon doesn't really have tickets as far as I'm aware of. And even if they did, they made sure that you couldn't send them in anyways. Okay, so it doesn't include us. Nothing for the people sending in Pokemon cards. Making sure the PSA has literally had an incredible year and card sending. Oh, hey, new year, new label. Type of submission, reholder, $8 per card. I think this is a little bit less than what they normally charge. You have to have at least 10 cards to be reholder. So what that means is either cards that have been from a different grader, like BGS, CGC, Mint grading, or even PSAs. You can go from an old PSA label to a new PSA label. Okay, so this works out if you so categories accepted, non-PSA lighthouse labels, and never mind, it has to be already a previous PSA one, so it can't even be a BGS, CGC, or anything like that, which is usually the main point of a reholder. Specifically, only if you've already had it graded by PSA, but not the new PSA labels. So this is only going to help you if you already have Pokemon cards that have been graded that were old to get a regrade, which also means either a chance of getting a new grade higher or a new grade lower is a possibility. Or maybe you'll get, I guess, lucky and get the same grade. But I don't know too many people who really care in Pokemon in terms of the new label versus old label. So it doesn't really help you. And cap the plaques. Autograph authentication, $15 for autograph encapsulation. All categories accepted. Any autographed Hall of Fame plaques and Perez Steel postcards submitted for autograph. So this doesn't help you unless it's a Hall of Fame plaque. So nothing for Pokemon. Okay. Oh, there's one more. Active roster. Autograph authentication, $12 autograph authentication. All years, all sports. Now that is a general term because Pokemon cards is technically a sport. Technically. So you could technically have some leniency here. Any autographed item with an authentication fee of $35 or less for all active current sports players. Although they'll probably definitely deny your Pokemon cards, so that's not going to work. And that is the end of the quarterly specials. So where do we end up? We can go to PSA Value Club pricing. Vintage cards doesn't apply to Pokemon. Modern cards technically does, but I wouldn't suggest it because if you go all the way down, you do get trading card game cards at $10 per card with a declared value limit of $200 per card. However, that is really just a suggestion. You can totally break away from that and send in a super expensive card if you choose to, but it is at your own risk. I have a video on that like way long ago, like 4 months ago, 3 months ago, something like that. Here's what I get at. This was what it was before quarterly specials. This is what it was just a while ago. At just a quarterly special of $9 per card, it lets people who are sending in massive amounts save $1 per card. Sounds okay, sounds lame, but for example, and this is for me, come with me into the lair, or as PokeRef calls it, the Poke Cave. These are all supposed to be my PSA submissions. There's like, each one of these stacks is 20 cards. So there's like 300, 400 cards right there. There's another 20 right there. There's 120 up there. So basically 500 cards. $1 off is going to save me $500 if I send them all in at once. And that's just if they just do $1 off. If they do $2 off, they're going to save me $1,000. They used to pretty much do quarterly specials of Pokemon cards at $8 per card. They just don't do it now. So, yeah, once this is over, I'm probably never going to use the PSA again. That's pretty much my little rant. And the PSA has pretty much just told everyone to kind of go fuck themselves. Oh well.